Okay, make sure the volume's on. Hello, 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 and congratulations for being here on day 3 of the 14-day challenge to hype up your business, to sort out your career, to manifest everything that's possible for you. So let's get going with the theme for today. The theme for today is every single day you have a chance to up level your energy, to manifest something, to be the one that is in the feeling of the thing that it is that you are looking for. So this is a movement. When you're manifesting, this is a movement of upgrading your frequency. And the reason that we've been looking into your perfect day is purely for the fact that when you're thinking and you're talking about your perfect day, you're not focusing on what's not going right for you right now. When you're focusing on your perfect day, you're thinking, oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, that's perfect. That's wonderful. And so your energy changes, your energy up levels. So, in yesterday, we were talking about your values, and your identity really, really matters. Your values really, really matter. And when you're focusing on, I really value that. That really, really resonates for me. I really enjoy that. I enjoy that part of me. I know who I am. That is when you are again in a different feeling. And so manifesting is really helping you to be in the feeling of what it is that you want to bring in, what you want to experience, what you want to manifest. So manifesting is being in the frequency, in the vibration, in the feeling of as if you already have it. All right, that needs to become your character, that needs to become your identity, and that's what we're talking about today. So we are in the movement of being in frequency. Now, in previous generations, in previous eras, it was all about thinking, solutions, resolving things, and mind, thinking, strategizing, effort, pushing, forcing. We are now in the era where your feelings, your frequency, your vibration is what will help you manifest what it is that you are looking for. So my invitation to you is, what makes you feel good? What makes you feel good on any given day? How can you get your energy in from from scratch, from day one, from the moment you wake up? What can get you into the good feeling? So maybe you've got a bit of an inventory of things that, yeah, I know this makes me feel good. And if you don't, this is an invitation for you to do how you can put like certain things into play. So like, do you need to listen to some music? Do you need to dance? Do you need to take the dog for a walk? Do you need to do some yoga? Do you need to do some ecstatic dance? What kind of movement? Now, movement often is something that allows you to shake off the energy that isn't feeling good for you. Now, I can wake up in a funk the same as anyone else, like call it cosmic consciousness, call it the people within my house that I'm affected by and influenced by, but it is my job to help me feel better. Now, I know I feel so much better when I'm talking to people. I feel so much better. I'm in the conduit. I'm enjoying life. Things are going really, really well. I feel alive. I love adventure. Again, goes back to my values. So that's why we were doing our values yesterday. Like, if I'm not doing adventure, if I'm not having fun, if I'm not talking to people, if I'm not laughing, if I'm not connecting with people, that is going to make a big difference in my energy and who I am being and how I turn up in this world. So we've been focusing on your perfect day so that you can focus on what feels extraordinarily good for you. So from the moment you wake up, like when you throw back the duvet and you go, yes, I'm alive, this day is going to be awesome for me. And if not, then what kind of thing can you put in play to make your day feel awesome for you? We've been looking at your values so that you can actually just understand what really makes you tick. What has to be part of your day? Do you need to feel freedom? Do you need to feel peace? Do you need to feel appreciated? Do you need to feel that you're talking to people, you're connected to people? So what is it that really makes you feel absolutely alive and well and enjoying this life experience? So today, the task is about your identity and your successful identity. So the question to answer today, the task is, what does successful look like to you? What did it feel like to you? You might turn out first of all and kind of go, well, plenty of money, able to do this, and how are you circulating your money? What are you doing with your money? Let's just go forwards and think about this in a very simple, playful way. What makes you feel successful? Could be the end of the day, you're just like, I am just a very, very satisfied woman. It might not be that you've spoken to so many clients today. It might not be that. What is it? What makes you feel? How do you know that you have hit success, the pinnacle of your career? How do you know that you've had a successful day? For a long time, it was the fact that I needed to achieve something. So if you need to achieve something, what do you need to achieve? Maybe you need to achieve your meditation, your peacefulness, your being with your family. But if you don't know what success looks like, then you won't necessarily know it when it arrives. Now, this all came from a very, very funny and simple conversation with somebody that I knew. And she was saying, well, nobody's really happy, are they, Fiona? Nobody's really happy. And I thought, well, isn't that interesting? If you don't know what makes you happy, it's going to pass you by during the day, and you may have had loads of moments that make you feel happy. But if you haven't, consciously thought that makes me really happy, then how are you going to know that you've been happy today or the next day or the day after that? And when I sat down and I thought, right, what makes me happy? And I started work, it was nothing about money. It was nothing about success necessarily. It was nothing about anything that I thought it was going to be. It was actually really simple things that made me feel happy. So that when those things actually happened, I was like, oh yeah, there's a moment of happiness. Oh gosh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. So you need to know what makes you happy, sure. But you need to know, because we're talking about your business and your career, what makes you feel successful? What looks like success for you? How are you going to be a very satisfied woman by the end of the day? So that is your task today. And I'm going to give you a bonus task later on. But this is your identity. How can you stand and walk in that character? How can you feel successful now? How can you imagine like your perfect day? Maybe part of your perfect day has something with success in there. Are you imagining it? Are you visualizing it? Are you seeing yourself standing on stage talking to a bunch of people about what you love to do? Or are you presenting something? Or are you making a speech? What makes you feel successful? Is it that you're signing your books? Is it that you are coaching a group of 20 people? What makes you and what looks like success for you? Okay, and so the second part of this, the bonus part of today, and this 14-day to manifest your business and your career looks like this. It is time to declutter. You know, when you've been on a detox, when you've cleared out your wardrobe, when you've hoovered your car, when you've cleaned the kitchen cupboards, when you've thrown things away, you've made space. We need to make space so that more good things can start coming into our lives. So we need to declutter. We need to look at decluttering our body, decluttering what we're eating, decluttering what we're eating, drinking. You feel so much better when you've eaten the apple or when you've had the salad rather than the heavy meal, or when you've drunk lots of alcohol and you decide, I'm just going to detox and I'm going to just drink water for a while. Detoxing is one of the main ways that I get so much more intuition, because there's more space and I'm more acutely aware of what's going in my body. So what's the next thing that you can do to declutter? How else can you declutter? When we're going through manifesting, when we're asking more information and intuition to come through, we are decluttering. You can declutter your wardrobe. You can declutter your accounts. Now, this is a big one. You can look at your budget. You can put it all out on a spreadsheet, and you can know exactly when this bill is happening, when you've got to do your next MOT or, control technique, or you can know what dates your tax comes out. You can know, just like when you know you've decluttered your mind, you're like, oh, I don't need to think about that anymore. I know when this is. So this is allowing you to slow the heck down. One of the things we talk about when we're manifesting is slow down. When we've decluttered things, we know how things stand. We've cleared away, we've touched everything, and we feel calmer. We're able to slow down. Now, if you're like me and your mind runs rampant a lot of the time, you need to slow down more than anyone else. So decluttering then is one of the main things that we need to be concentrating on as we go forwards and we do this manifesting task. How are you feeling when you declutter? What are you going to declutter today? So just make a little bit of an inventory. What are you going to clear up? Maybe you're going to do some filing. You're going to throw some papers away. You're going to throw some things away, empty the bins. This is a major, major way to allow more information through. Now, remember, we're in the movement of frequency of how we operate. I'm going to say that again. We are in a movement of frequency and how we operate going forwards, how we operate moving forwards. You are in the forefront of this new era. You are understanding that you want to manifest something, but we need to manifest something because we're in the frequency of it, rather than just thinking that would be nice, or I'm trying to be better, or I'm really working hard on my finances, I'm really working hard on my business. What is the frequency that you are in? We're going to work on this more in the next few days. What is the frequency that you are in when you already have it? When it's already there? You will be pulled down into the earthly frequencies. We will be affected by other people, but it's our job, it's the movement to raise our frequency. One of my guides, Tara, she often talks about how we flip out of resistance. We flip from this energy into this energy. So that's what we're doing right now as well. We need to be able to choose the frequency that we want to be in and specifically aim for that every single day. We need to aim. We need to choose the frequency that we want to be in, the character that we want to be in, how that character moves and walks and talks and moves through life. And we need to be in that character so that we are in the movement. This is a movement of frequency. I can't say that any clearer than that, that we are being asked to operate in a different way. We have to feel our way forwards. The world responds to you and who you are being. If you're being in a good mood, if you're feeling affluent, if you're feeling successful, you will receive, this is guaranteed, you will receive that back to you. You will become a match. There is nothing more that I want to say to you today than every single day you get a chance to up level. Every single day you get a rare opportunity to up level your energy, to up level your game, to up level your business. So make that happen. Make sure that you are giving the energy, being in the energy that you need to be in so that you can watch your business change. You can manifest things. Your energy matters more than anything else. And this is why this is a movement towards being in the energy of what it is that you want to manifest. We are slowing the heck down in our minds. We're rewiring our minds. We've done the perfect day. We've looked at your values. We're decluttering things. We're understanding our bodies, yes and no. We're tuning in and slowing down so that we can manifest and we can start to see the signs. When we're in this frequency, when we're manifesting, when we're changing up leveling our frequency, nature will be one of the first things that responds to us. Animals will turn up, insects, birds. That's how the world works. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching. I will put this on YouTube and I will make sure that this is in the group. We need to match the energy. When we match the energy, that is us. We are sorted and we are in the energy of manifestation. We can hold it, we can sustain it, and we can sustain the story. And this is everything that we're talking about again over the next few days. Keep going. You're doing really, really well.